Visited a unique Metro Atlanta bakery that specializes in a delicious Dutch treat.
Three Bros Cookies is the creation of a Fayette County family, and it's gained a large fan base for its freshly baked Stroopwafels. And since today is a big national holiday in the Netherlands, it seemed like a good time to pay the bakery another visit.
Always a good time to pay a bakery a visit.
Yes.
Good day, Atlanta's Paul Milliken is live in Fayetteville this morning. And Paul, there's nothing like a good Stroopwafel with your coffee. More caramel, please.
There it is. There it is. Did you see the one that I made and ate in the 9 o'clock hour? I'm telling you, I had so much caramel in that. It was basically caramel with a side of Stroopwafel, and it was so good. That's how you make a Stroopwafel. You know, I tell you, it's been a very educational morning, like I said, so we've learned what they are, this delicious Dutch treat. We learned the proper way to enjoy them. You put them on a coffee cup. Now let's learn a little bit more about Three Bros Cookies with our friend Guido Vliegen, who is hastily making sure that we're secure here, because Jeff Hill, the weather's changing as we speak. I think we might have Stroopwafels in the rain in a minute. Guido, it's good to see you. How are you?
Good to see you. I'm great. Thank you.
Excellent. And tell me about, I love that you're now selling the Stroopwafels in these adorable new packages. What are these meant to represent here?
So these are Dutch canal houses, like you'll find in Amsterdam on the canals, and they're over the centuries. They came up with different kinds of designs for those. The first one was the wood one, then a stepped gable, a neck gable, and a bell gable.
I love that.
And those have changed over the centuries, so we wanted to represent that and share a little bit of Holland with America.
I love that you're doing that. Ooh, the timer's going off. Does that mean a Stroopwafel's coming out? Yes, it does. So we've been making these live on air this morning. These are a delicious Dutch treat, basically thinly sliced waffles with caramel put inside. And when you eat them fresh, I'm telling you, they are incredible. Now, tomorrow is a big day in the Netherlands. It's King's Day, and you and I have been talking a little bit about what that is, but I want a second source. As a good journalist, I must confirm everything you've said, and the person to ask is Ard van der Vorst, who is the Consul General here. It's great to see you. How are you?
Well, thanks for having me, Paul, this morning. Stormy morning, maybe.
I know. Well, I asked you before, what is the weather like in the Netherlands? Do you get a lot of rain there?
Yeah, we do. And we also get a little bit of snow for ice skating. But tomorrow we will not, because tomorrow it's King's Day.
Yes.
So tomorrow we will celebrate the King's birthday. That's our national day, which is an amazing event. So that means that we are going out. We celebrate the King's birthday on April 27th. We will have flea markets. We will have a music festival. And every year, the royal family, the king, picks one city to visit. And that's amazing. And do you know what? Like you, all the people in the Netherlands wear orange.
Yeah, so why is that? I asked you before because the flag is red, white, and blue. So why does everyone wear orange?
Well, the royal family's name is of Orange. So it is King William Alexander of Orange. And as a tribute, we wear orange. Our national team wears orange. Our baseball team wears orange. It's amazing.
Wow. Well, it's not every day that I get to interview a diplomat on live TV. So if you would, explain what the Consul General does. What is your role here in Atlanta?
So as a Consul General, I represent the Netherlands here down in the southeast. We are part of the diplomatic network with our embassy in DC. And what we do is actually three things. We support our businesses and business collaborations like Three Bros. I think it's amazing what they do, but also there's another thing that they do. They bring also jobs.
Yeah.
So at the moment there are about 31,000 jobs in Georgia by itself that are supported by Dutch investment and trades.
Really?
It's not only Heineken, it's not only EXO, there are bigger companies that foster that relationship. We do also learn a lot from you on diversity and inclusion, things that we can learn from you. And thirdly, we also assist the Dutch nationals all around the world, but also in Georgia with passports and when they get in trouble, because that also happens.
Yeah, very interesting. Okay, well, I have to ask you now, do you prefer your Stroopwafels regular Dutch size, or do you go for that giant Texas size that's like the size of my head?
I think I do this one. I think that's great. And they are fabulous because that smell of stroopwafels is amazing. Tomorrow, it's King's Day. We will have a lot of them in Buckhead as well on our King's Day celebrations in Buckhead.
Nice. Yes, that's right. You'll be celebrating up in Buckhead. Now, I don't want to ambush anyone on live TV, but you guys, since we've been here this morning, a lot of viewers have been watching, showing up, expecting me to make their Stroopwafels. Now, I didn't make this one, but I have to ask you. By the way, it's nice to see you.
Hey, Paul.
Hi. Okay, I'm so sorry that we're ambushing you, but you're eating one live on TV. So
gone too.
Do you love it?
Oh, I love it. I love caramel, and I saw you on TV this morning, and I had to come.
That's what I'm saying. Even through the TV, you know how good they are. And so really quickly, Guido, all of our viewers are watching. They're going to want some of these. Best way still through your website.
go on threebroscookies.com and you'll also find them in some stores around the Atlanta area.
Excellent, excellent. All right, there you go. So it's all online. I love that people have been showing up, and honest to goodness, I have actually made some Stroopwafels for some of our viewers. You guys are really trusting. Like, you all out there eat something that I baked. That's I don't know why you trust me like that. I'm glad you do. But yeah, what an honor.
Well, Paul, I trust you to make the one that's extra large, the one that you said like that goes around your hand. Don't even cut off the excess.
Yeah, we don't want to waste anything.
Bruner.
Just bring
Portia
all that.
Bruner.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
That is the
right
size
here.
of his head.
I
isn't it?
want that.
After my own heart.
Face with it. That's it. Yep.
Yum.
That's it. You can bring
Giant
those 3 of those,
Stroopwafel.
please. Thanks, Paul.